Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. As you can see, we are back in our living room. We're in our temporary camping chairs here. Our new chairs are supposed to get here sometime next week because that keeps getting delayed. We're supposed to get them back in January. But today we're going to be watching John Wick Chapter 2. I can't wait for Jen to see it. We really enjoyed the first one. How are you feeling going into Chapter 2?
Really good. I like the first one, not just for obvious reasons, but I also hated it because a puppy died in it. But overall, I really loved it, and John Wick did a hell of a job of vegging that little puppy. Seeing Keanu Reeves in this role was also really interesting. Coming off of The Matrix, he's a lot more intense in this one. So I enjoyed that. I thought it was great. I'm curious what the second one is gonna be like. Hopefully there is no dogs or animals being murdered or hurt of any kind. I'm praying because I don't know if I can make it through that a second time. So I'm hoping it's gonna be good and a slightly different storyline, but I'm excited.
And of course, we can't forget the comment of the day. This one comes to us from Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. This is from Danny Anderson. Stellan Skarsgård, AKA Bootstrap Bill, is a great actor, and I love his son Gustav playing Floki in Vikings. Great Swedish actors, and that's a lot of love from a Danish man. Yeah, his other son was also Pennywise in the new It series, so very great. Thank you so much, Danny, for the comment of the day. We appreciate it a lot. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave a comment down in the description below. We'd love to know your thoughts on John Wick Chapter 2 and some of the other stuff we've done. And before we get into today's video, make sure you check out today's sponsor. The most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way, bleh. Do you suffer from fatigue and having no skills? Oh. Do you struggle even with the most basic of abilities? Introducing Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes. It's a place to get inspired, learn new skills, and put them to work in impactful ways. Is there a specific skill you're looking to cultivate? Photography, illustration, graphic design, cooking, and more are there to help you cultivate those skills. There are classes that fit your goals and interests. It's ad-free, so you can stay in the zone while learning your new skills. Premium classes are launched every week, so there's always something new to discover. And the entire catalog has subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. Que grano fuerte! Perhaps you're wanting to be a better editor so your videos can stand out. So I'd check out Video Editing with Adobe Premiere Pro for Beginners by Jordy Vanderput. He makes excellent tutorials and can help cultivate your skills. So what are you waiting for? The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So you have nothing to lose. Skillshare has sponsored today's video and hopes to give you a new sense of drive by providing you all the tools you need to succeed. If you don't take up this offer, at the bare minimum, check it out to determine if there's anything of value there for you. Let's just say you can see why your mother doesn't love you. Wow, what a great ad. That was really good. Great work. All right, let's get into it. John Wick Chapter 2.
Don't worry, y'all, our furniture is gonna be here next week.
Allegedly. That's why it literally echoes in here. Oh good, Boston's here. Just what I needed, just spice up my day.
Did they actually like shut down these streets in like New York?
I'm pretty sure they do. The thing is, like, this might have been shot at like 3 a.m. and like a, you know. Jeez. I feel like nobody's actually on the road there, so they do block them off.
Oh, is this him?
Baba Yaga. That looks like Times Square there, yeah?
Oh, I know him. So that's what's-his-face's brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a car, it is John Wick's car.
Oh. Oh. You know what else is great about this movie is the music. We didn't really touch on last time.
I feel like they pay extra attention to like the lighting and the
Oh, yeah.
shadows and the contrast.
I also really like these like wider shots. They show all the action.
The stories you hear about this man has been watered down.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Stop
Boston.
looking at her with such disgust.
If only y'all could see her.
It's a nice car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love Fast and Furious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's fun. I'll never understand why you'd ever have motorcycles in a car chase. It's like they're the most vulnerable.
Well, see, like, I think it'd be, oh.
Yeah, he opened a door and slowed down, and that did it. You know what I mean?
I love that he's just driving without a door. He is just destroying this car. Oh my gosh.
I like those open-handed like hits he's doing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's all real too.
Why would you even? I mean,
Spider-Man out of the way.
Mir. Нашла стаisa pensije.
Super dramatic guitar. Imagine driving down I-10, seeing him and that next to you.
oh.
I think he wanted the car back to get that.
Oh, okay.
See that, Boston? You can be easily replaced.
Oh my gosh, he is such a beautiful boy too. Can we get one?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's a beautiful pit bull. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet you he sleeps with the dog too.
Probably.
This is rough.
Hey, boy.
Keanu needs to teach you a lesson.
Hmm?
Keanu needs to teach you a lesson.
Teach me a lesson?
Yeah,
Oh, I
how to
didn't
love
ki-
a dog.
I didn't kill any dogs.
But you don't love them either.
Sure I do.
Oh, Leguizamo.
It's Luigi. There's also Tybalt.
Yeah, that's what I remember him from.
Peace.
What the heck? I can fix this.
Sure, he's just gonna be breaking back into that. What a loyal friend.
Boston would sell me out for a dentist stick.
She would not.
I thought that was Zac Efron for a split second.
I wonder how many languages he speaks. He speaks Russian
And
and
Italian.
Italian.
Hey. Do you have a name?
No.
He didn't name the dog.
Listen, John.
Well, he doesn't really talk much, so.
I'll be here. No one gets out and comes back without repercussions.
Find someone else.
This is your blood. You know the consequences.
I'm not that guy anymore.
Well, I don't know about that, Keanu. I mean, he killed like 100 people in the
Like
last movie.
0.2 seconds ago, so.
You have a beautiful home, John.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ruby Rose was in this.
Uh-oh. He just can't catch a break.
I don't know why you...
That escalated quickly.
I don't know why these people like want to antagonize him, knowing what he's capable of.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. The dog's okay?
Amazingly.
Oh no. Oh, he can get another one.
Yeah, good thing he has the digital copy.
As long as the dog's okay, oh my gosh.
The dog's sitting there watching too.
Shouldn't have done that.
The boss gonna be like, "Where am I supposed to sleep now?"
Hey, Jimmy.
You working again?
Stay.
I'm still curious about this hotel, like what the deal is.
The Continental.
Oh my gosh. Dog is so loyal.
I really like. I forget his name, but he's like one of my favorites. That's New York. That's where Spider-Man dropped off MJ in the first Spider-Man movie.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's a really pretty spot.
He burned my house down.
You rejected his marker. You're lucky he stopped there. Did you really think this day was never going to come?
Wasn't that in Daredevil too? Remember when Fisk met with the
yeah.
Chinese?
That's right.
Kill the hold of the mark, you die. You run, you die.
Oh, okay.
Verbal contract is binding in the state of Florida.
Ross. I feel like Keanu is one of the few people that can like pull off long hair like that
Yeah.
and not look like a bum.
Well, now it's like in every movie he does. So.
Do you board?
I'm sorry to say so, but this facility does not. I, however, would be willing to accept the responsibility.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry.
What's everyone's opinion on Ruby Rose? I remember she was...
I think she's generally disliked.
Really? I remember she had this like surge in popularity around this time. She was in one of the Fast and Furious movies and this. I would give anything if she was like afterwards. I don't particularly care for her. I don't know what it is. She's like didn't really do anything, but like, I was just kind of molested out there, by the way, just FYI.
I love how he's like so calm now, but just got done burning his house down.
Could you get to me in time?
I can't stand this guy's hair. It looks like a mop head.
How would you do it, I wonder?
My hands.
I needed a boogeyman.
But I ain't made on the boogie. Let me know if you get that reference.
Of course, he wants him to kill her sister. How could he not want him to kill his sister? Oh, I'm curious who plays her.
Do this for me. Your marker is honored.
So this marker is basically like an IOU.
Mm-hmm. Backup suits.
I was just gonna say that. Oh my God, in your own way, you're John Wick. You have your emergency stash to your emergency stash.
Did you change in our back room?
Mr. Vic?
I guess he speaks Hebrew too.
Mr. Vic?
It's a nice building.
Wait, is this another like...
Assassin hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sei qui per il Santo Padre? No.
So I'm assuming they have these coins as a universal form of currency and probably to evade any law enforcement.
I love this like underground society thing they kind of have.
Jesus.
Yeah, this guy.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick.
Magari ha bisogno di un abito nuovo.
So funny how he's just like going shopping.
How about the lining?
Tactical.
It's like Wilson Fisk material.
Company laminates.
An Italian classic.
You would look good in that suit.
Not on camera, babe. Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time.
Very nice. I think that guy's a rapper.
Really? He must be really good around Christmas. Rapper.
Him. I forgot his name.
Is this Yoko Ono? What's going on here?
Or like Enya.
I love Enya. Who can say where the road goes?
Boston's totally judging you.
Mr. Antonio.
What is yours is now ours, Mr. Acconi. Perché non torni alla festa e
I
intrattenere?
like this underground layer.
Yeah, I've always wanted like an underground layer. Can't have one in Florida though.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice pad.
What brought you back, John?
Your brother.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Her earrings are also her necklace.
Oh, that's weird. Is that weird?
This Helen.
Okay, no.
You'd think that you'd try and offer something to him.
I think she understands like the marker.
Uh-oh. Oh, maybe she is gonna offer something.
Get a load of these, John.
Oh, is she gonna kill herself? Oh, well. I mean, she's doing it for him.
I'm actually not here to kill you.
Oh, okay. That was a short movie.
Got Hannah Baker over here. Too soon? Not soon enough?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Double tap.
I didn't think he was gonna do it. Wow. Pleasantly surprised.
John, you working?
Afraid so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good night.
Afraid so.
no, there it is. Oof.
I love that he didn't have to see a body or anything like that. He just knew.
Yeah. Somebody said in the last one, when he asked the guy, you've lost weight, you know, how much have you lost? And he's like 60 pounds or whatever. That he was actually telling John how many guards were in the building. Or something to that effect, yeah. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like it, you know, the way that they
Matches
talk,
up.
that, yeah. Oh, God. Jeez. There's like one in the chest, one in the head.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So they said the body count, I think, was 77.
In the last one?
Yeah, I'm curious if the body count is more in this one.
I think it's higher in this one. I think this is the highest one, actually. Oof. So he holds up
Oh
the
my
jacket.
gosh. It's amazing that he's like still a perfect shot under these conditions.
Yeah, look at this. Ooh.
Having a good night, are you, John?
Is it common?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's gotta be
Literally.
I know. It's another reason I hate the dogs. Pulled Jen down the stairs and she fell down.
Falcon fell down the stairs first.
Oh.
And I tried to stop, but she was heavier than me.
I got a call that you were in the urgent care.
It was a rough day.
I know, I'm sorry.
But I did it all so Falcon would not die.
These dogs.
Oh my gosh.
Same thing he did to that other guy. It's interesting seeing someone able to kind of go toe to toe with him. Oh, jeez.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, they're on continental grounds. They traveled a long way fighting.
May I suggest to the bar?
Gin, wasn't it?
Bourbon. Right?
Yeah.
So you're free.
Am I?
No.
He just wants to live his life out in peace.
You killed my ward.
You know, my hands are kind of tied, man. He should go after the guy that had the token thing.
Yo, as long as it's not the dog. I don't care who it is.
That would suck if he killed his other dog, though.
No. Thanks.
He also knows American Sign Language. Is that mermaid wearing like a 1920s football helmet?
But what kind of man would I be if I didn't avenge my sister's murder?
That's so screwed up, isn't it?
Wait, what?
He's saying, you know, you killed my sister, I have an obligation to go after you now. Even though obviously he set up.
Wait, hang on. Is he doing it for like appearances?
Yeah, yeah.
What a weasel.
Oh, for sure. Just kill them all, John, you know? Just all of them. Meanwhile, this guy in a room full of dick.
Just can't catch a break. This is ridiculous.
State contract.
Open.
Denomination.
7 million.
Processing. Please hold.
I like this like 50s
Underground,
style
yeah.
telephone operator, but all the women are like tattooed.
Oh my gosh.
The marker is over. Mark it.
I feel like he's always kind of looking out for John Wick.
Yeah, I feel like he's also just generally annoyed that he's not like following the rules.
You stabbed the devil in the back, forced him back into the life that he had just left. What do you think he'll do?
He really puts things into perspective.
I had every right.
And now?
This guy's a little smarter than the guy's son in the first one, but not by much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh! See, honestly, if she had just shot him in the head there. But shit!
Bad day. Oh my God. Oh no.
She's hot with 3 rounds right there. If I was one of these guys, I would never even attempt hand to hand with him. I would just try and like take him out from like out far away.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Did you hear that squirt?
I know. A pencil.
Head, head.
That guy really took quite a few shots too. See a guy.
Oh jeez.
No, yeah, jeez. I'd help John. Pull up in my 2013 Murano. Get in, John.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Ooh, right in the taint.
I have never seen that.
I'm gonna get shot just straight up in the taint there. Blame it on the boogie.
I would say that, you know, it would be out of the ordinary for people to just sit there, but it's absolutely not.
If you're from New York, would this like freak you out or no? Oh, comment.
The blade is in your aorta. You pull it out, you will bleed and you will die. Consider this a professional courtesy.
Oh, he has a dog.
Take me to him.
Oh, nice.
Me when I need a nap.
Everything. Hey man, you got a quarter?
Nice, I like it. Wow. These coins really come in handy.
It's hard to determine like how valuable they are, because like in that last scene, Common used one to get like 2 drinks, but then they also used them to like rent out the whole Continental room. There's a few levels in the Spider-Man PS4 game that involves these pigeons. Not these pigeons, but pigeons.
Well, what the heck is this mumbo jumbo? Oh, hey, it's Morpheus.
Yep, Neo and Morpheus back together again.
Did they do that on purpose?
As I live,
I don't know.
breathe.
What a great casting, though.
I know. I still don't know why they didn't cast him in the new Matrix.
Mr. Wick doesn't remember, but we met many years ago.
Flashback to the Matrix.
I am all-seeing, all-knowing.
I wonder if he ever forgets what character he's playing. Like,
$7 million? Damn! We're going to Applebee's after this.
Jesus.
It seems to me...
Hugh Hefner over here.
You want a war? Or do you want to just give me a gun?
7-round capacity. $7 million gets you 7 rounds.
Oh, and remember, you owe me.
You don't want me owing you.
To the memory of my dear sister.
He plays a good villain.
Mr. Raccoon, how are you?
Surely these people got to recognize John Wick.
Oh, okay.
4, 5, 6, 7.
How's he gonna fix this?
One step at a time. Like that guy. What was that guy looking? Oh.
Man, what if it was honestly like some innocent waiter or something? Just like.
What's all the noise? Just like arm barred by John Wick and then shot in the head. Oh, jeez. See on the camera lens I got there?
The crime scenes he leaves behind is
know.
just.
Killing me will make it so much worse.
I would imagine filming in like a mirrored room like this would be incredibly tedious, trying to hide the crew and like everything.
Yeah, but it makes for really good imagery.
Yeah, visually it looks great.
No wife.
I like how we kind of hold it like at like a 45-degree angle. Oh yeah, I forgot this one, like man buns were popular.
Oh. John Wick sure does like make sure they're dead.
Yeah, like even if he doesn't kill them, it was like on purpose. Nice. Ooh.
Oh, right in the crotch.
Ooh, that's close to his legs, man. Gotta be careful with that, John.
See, like there.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
So some of that could also be doubles, where like it's actually not a mirror, but they'll do some trickery where somebody will just be mirroring Ruby Rose. A movie called Sucker Punch, where they do that. They do a shot like behind the mirror and it comes around, and there's just another actor that looks like them.
Oh!
Ooh. I would be really curious to see like how they really did do it. Like there, you know? That shot was also tripoded, or like was stable, so they could have just replaced the camera if they had a clean plate.
Mr. D'Antonio, demand nothing of me, Mr. D'Antonio. This kingdom is mine and mine alone.
He reminds me of Al Pacino from The Devil's Advocate.
It's a privilege.
Ooh, that looks good.
That does look good.
Jonathan, just walk away.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Walk away.
Ugh.
What have you done?
Oh, now his membership is going to be revoked, and they're going to kill him.
He was a good dog. I have enjoyed his company.
Must be nice.
Oh.
No way Falcon would go out in the rain like that.
Absolutely not.
Guess I'll have to take that $17 insurance check and start over. It's a Family Guy joke. I totally stole that.
It has been a pleasure, Mr. Wick.
Aw. Is that where they shot The Happening? That looks like a good dog. No leash needed.
Jonathan,
Winston,
it's gone international.
high table.
Oh, God.
Leave me no choice but to declare you excommunicado.
Oh, great.
Your life is now forfeit.
Uh-oh.
You have 1 hour. I can't delay it any longer.
Man.
Tell them all. Whoever comes, I'll kill them.
Jeez.
I'll kill them all.
Of course you will. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1. John Wick.
Well, that sucks. Can he ever get back in?
We'll have to see. I don't think there's ever been a movie I didn't like Lawrence Fishburne in.
Oh my God, look at that sweet boy. Well, what's he gonna do? As long as no one touches that damn dog.
This little gallop.
I love him.
All right. Just finished John Wick Chapter 2. I think was a good way to segue from the first one, go further into the lore of all the assassins and all that stuff. So, you know, the guy had John Wick kill his sister and then in turn go after John Wick in this sort of false honor, ultimately leading up to John Wick killing him in the Continental. So a lot of stuff happened. And then excommunicado at the end. What did you think about the movie, especially in comparison to like the first one?
I think that I enjoyed it.
Boston, please. This is why I'm embarrassed of you.
Good and she's enjoyed it. I enjoyed it probably more than the first one. It was a little bit different of a tone because from the start, John Wick is pretty beat down. Not that he was on top the first one, but I felt like he was in more control at the start of the first one. This one, he really just doesn't have any home. He doesn't have any help, and he's being forced to do this job that he clearly does not want to do. He just wants to go back to his life, what's left of his life, and live it out. And he just cannot do that in peace. So I really feel for him. Bustin'. Anyways, wasn't as much dog in this one as much as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. The scenes that I did get of that sweet, adorable pup that he did not name, I don't know what that is about. I mean, he could have come up with some weird name, but just chose no name. So odd, but that dog, let me tell you, so adorable. I want him. He looked like such a good boy, so loyal to John Wick. I ate it up. I loved it. And it's really like his only like true friend. So that was just like, ah. And there was no killing of a dog, lots of killing of human beings, but no dogs being injured or killed, which I appreciated. Seeing John Wick in this manner where he is being hunted just nonstop. I mean, he really doesn't get a break much throughout this movie. He is a literal machine. I mean, he's getting stabbed, he's getting shot, all on the same day, and he just keeps going, which is just a testament to his character. It really does a great job at showing how not only physically tough he is, but mentally tough as well. That's one of my favorite parts about the character of John Wick. Ruby Rose, I have to get her out of the way, didn't care for. I wanted to like her character a lot, honestly. I was like, oh, okay, she's deaf, she's a female in a predominantly male role, great. But they didn't do anything with her character. I was really disappointed with that. I initially thought that she was going to kind of become a friend or at least somebody that he can resource off of, but that didn't happen. They didn't do much with her character. I was really disappointed. I wanted to like her character, but I didn't. It didn't serve any purpose. I've been experiencing that a lot with the female characters lately. So the guy that played the villain was very, very good at what he did. Severely disliked him. He was just like a snake. But I liked the idea of this I owe you type thing. That was very fascinating to me. He pretty much had to follow through on this. It's an interesting predicament for John Wick. So, especially at this point in his life. So I really liked that idea and them kind of throwing that in there. Surprised that there wasn't more other like notable characters. I know Common was in here. I didn't notice and I don't know if she's like a big actress or anything, but the girl that played his sister, I didn't recognize her at all. I don't think there was any other notable people in this movie, which surprised me, but I have to say that I like the manager of the Continental. Besides John Wick, he's probably my favorite. I love that he's kind of this in between. Well, he's neutral. That's what the Continental is supposed to be, neutral. You can tell that he's neutral, but you could tell that he also likes John Wick. Where this movie left off was very interesting. You know, we have John Wick who is going to have people just nonstop coming after him, and it's now worldwide. I don't know what he's going to do at this point. I think that was a constant throughout this movie, was I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, how is he gonna get himself out of this situation? The fight scenes were really, really top notch. Especially one of my favorite scenes is towards the end where they had the ongoing fight with the mirrors and everything. That looked visually amazing, but it just made the scene interesting as well. So I really liked that. I thought this movie just in general was better. I think kind of carrying that storyline from the first one to the second one, but kind of jazzing it up a little more. I really, really liked it. I feel like there were a lot more prevalent in this one. It feels like it. And that was just a treat to watch. It was really awesome. I liked it a lot. The fight scenes were very elaborate. It was in very like unique ways, you know? He would like bend the guy over in some kind of pose and then shoot him and then stab him. He had the other guy that was like in his crotch and then shot him. It was very unique. So I like that it kind of sets it apart from all these other action movies. Looking forward to the third one, and I like the fact that it is a follow-up film and it was actually better than the first one in my opinion, so.
Yeah, what would you rate it?
I rated the first one a 9, so I'm gonna do a 9.5.
It's hard for me to say if I like this one more, only because I thought the first one was just such a surprise, like with how good it was, and it's just like such a compact story in and of itself. A lot like The Matrix and some of these, and the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, which we just watched. I know that this one will lead into 3, and that's kind of like 2 and 3 are really like their own joint story as well. I don't remember what I rated the first John Wick. I'll probably go 8.5 on this one, just a little less, only because I feel like the first one just was special. I don't know any other way to put it. It was just a little bit more special than 2. There's something about that feeling of like making a film and it being like a surprise hit and just being so fresh and original, realizing you have lightning in a bottle and then continuing onward. So I think that first one just has that X factor above 2. While I do think 2 is great, I think that they dialed everything up. I loved all the action sequences and everything too. So, but for me, I'd go about an 8.5.
I totally forgot when I was listing off people in the movie, Lawrence Fishburne was in this movie too. I don't know how I like forgot it in that moment, but I thought that was absolutely brilliant to have those two on screen again. And their chemistry together is just great. They play off of each other very, very well. It's interesting to see kind of that like on-screen relationship kind of carry from a movie like The Matrix to something like John Wick, where they're like totally different storylines, and it still come out as good as it did. So I really, really am happy that they had him in this one. I'm looking forward to whether they'll have him in the third one as well.
But of course, these are just our thoughts on John Wick Chapter 2. We'd love to know your thoughts, whether you thought it was better or maybe not as good as the first one. Let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you'll be notified next time we do a video. We're interlacing Pirates of the Caribbean and John Wick right now, so hopefully between those two, there's something that you like. If you like early access to select videos as well as full watch-alongs, you can check out Patreon. We'd appreciate it a lot. As always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.